Next, we have Professor Maheshwari Raja from the Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai. So she is also a eSIM user, and she also has. I definitely know that wonderful things to tell about eSIM, ma'am. You can share your experience.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sharing my screen with your permission.
No problem, ma'am. Yeah.
Good afternoon, dear learners, and special thanks to and good afternoon and my warm wish to Kanan sir and Usha ma'am and the eSIM team. So I'm here from VIP Chennai. I'm Dr. Maheshwari R, Associate Professor from School of Computer Science and Engineering. From School of Computer Science and Engineering. So why I'm repeating School of Computer Science and Engineering twice? Just to give again a special print over that I'm nowhere related with the electronic background. I'm really a computer science faculty. So my graduation is in computer science and my master's in embedded system and then PhD again in computer science. With that embedded system small background, so this eSIM platform has given me a wide it's called knowledge, and it gives me a different it's called angle in my life as well. So let me start. This is my complete eSIM footprint. So first one is my pioneering eSIM, and then I'll just have a talk of. I'm just going to have talk about our circuit simulation project, the completed one and the current in progress. And we have been associated with eSIM for the internship. And I used to conduct assignment in a hackathon for my students with respect to eSIM. And with respect to FDP workshops, seminars, so far I have been the invited speaker, and I have given training for many faculty members in the students community as well. With all the small impact, I think IIT Bombay has recognized our contribution, and they have given us this FOSSI Print Symposium Award. And I'll end with my gratitude note. So my first note on eSIM is 2019. In 2019, July first week, I got a call from my HOD stating that whether you are willing to go to IIT Bombay to take up a workshop. I said, okay, fine, because being it's called teaching professionals and academicians, everyone will love to see what's all about IIT Bombay because I never seen IIT Bombay earlier. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll go and have this workshop. So after 1 week, I just came to know that I need to it's called work on with the project. Okay, usually when a faculty member is about to go for a workshop, we will prepare ourselves that okay, we'll go there, we'll take up the workshop, then we can have some sightseeing. So like those plans will be there, right? With the similar plans might be, I have given this approval or acceptance. Then after 1 week, I got a shocking mail that I need to complete a project in eSIM before I get my name to get enrolled. To get my name enrolled itself, I supposed to complete this project. Okay. See, you won't believe that I am my UG in computer science. I have a little bit knowledge on embedded system where I could use this microcontroller, microprogramming, and embedded C programming. But I have very less knowledge about the off-wave rectifier, full-wave rectifier, your RC components, nothing. I doesn't know anything. So my learning has started over there. So it has become it's called prestigious problem. So when Subbalakshmi ma'am said you're supposed to complete this project, otherwise they won't enroll your name. So in order to make myself getting enrolled, because I told my daughter Sadhana, yes, we'll be going to Bombay. So she got excited that we are going to Bombay. So I don't want to ditch her and I don't want to disappoint her. So that is the first point. Okay, what I said, okay, Subbalakshmi ma'am, I'll try my level best. Okay. So you won't believe it takes me nearly 10 days with dedicated what's called time spent daily, evening, morning. We will be having office hours, so I didn't find time to work out. So evening 6 to 9 or 11 till then I used to sit work on it. I does not know what is eSIM at all. Then I'm really happy that I completed the project. during the time of submission, I'm telling my husband, I'm going to submit the project. So let us pray that the project get approved and we'll go to Mumbai. So this was our thought when I clicked the submission button. So then it's shockingly that my project got, I don't know whether it has been approved with the correctness of the project, or whoever has done the project they selected, that is inside to me. So my project got approved that, and my name got enrolled. Okay, so I have registered myself, and we are planning that we are going, myself and my husband and my papa, we three gone to IIT Bombay. During that time, it was heavily rain in Mumbai, and my husband said it's very heavily rain. We shall we cross the, it's called stop this plan. I said no, I have given promise to university that I'm going. They have given all the transportation, everything, so I supposed to go. Okay, fine, we went. Okay, when the session started till 1 o'clock, I guess, I think Kanan sir can recollect it. Till 1 o'clock, I am in the same state where I was there in the 10 days before. Okay, so I felt really bad that I have not learned anything from this travel. Okay, so immediately I stand up and I just asked Kanan sir, I didn't learn anything for the last 4 hours. So remaining hours is there, so that it may help me to learn it, because we have spent much time and much money to get transmitted here from Chennai to all over to Bombay. So beautifully, Kanan sir has arranged immediately. He arranged a demo session. Okay. So one point before I start with the demo session, why did I particularly got up and told this is, I had a doubt whether I myself, being a computer science faculty, I was not aware about the circuit design, or everyone is having the same field, or everyone is getting, they got the knowledge, only myself didn't get it. So when I asked my next person, who's from HOD of EEE department of some government college he has come from, sir also told me, no, it is not clear for me. This project was done by something. He said something. So I just asked a few more people who were sitting in the same line, and they also it's called concluded me with the same concept that they was not clear what has to be done till morning. Okay, so then that is a point really hit me that okay, this is a time, let us get up and let us reissue the issue, because unless otherwise we raise the issue, there might not be any solution for it. So really, I like to appreciate Kanan sirs for the presence of mind. Immediately he made after lunch, he just made was awesome a demo session, which completely deviates our learning from the morning and the afternoon. So we all know practical sessions and demo sessions will be much more easier for understanding. Okay, so with that note, I just thought, okay, we came to this workshop, and my husband and my daughter was sitting in the canteen waiting for me from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock. So I thought, okay, we came to the workshop, and the workshop got ended nicely with a good conclusion of Kanan sir and the team. So everything, I thought that is when it's a closing note for ESIM. So that is how I thought when I went to this workshop. Then in September 2019, so we are supposed to conduct this remote center workshop. Actually, to conduct this remote center workshop only, they nominated us for the previous workshops supposed to be completed, it seems. But when Subbalakshmi ma'am has told me, she didn't told anything on this. She just said, you like to go to Mumbai to get a ESIM workshop. I said, okay, learning, I'm going to take a learning. That's it, right? Okay, I said, okay. Then only I realized that I'm going to conduct it's called a workshop. Okay, this is going to be monitored or triggered everything by IIT Bombay in association with Spoken Tutorial and MHRD of everything. Okay, so during that time, I felt that we are keep on installing our ESIM. Okay, so I don't know what is the reason the ESIM package was not getting triggered in my system. So we started for about 60 systems getting installed. After completion of the installation, I couldn't find that execution of the eSIM circuit is not happening in our laptop circuits in the laptop system. Okay, then actually I'm event managers club of VIT Chennai, so I do have different vertical students getting associated with me. So I do have Asutosh Jha, who is a triple department student, who is the coordinator or the president of my club. Okay, so I got help from him since he's a triple student. I thought he may help me. So I just called him, Ashutosh, there was an issue. Before that, I just reached IIT Bombay team. But they couldn't fix it remotely because they couldn't identify what was the exact glitches happen in my system, in the local system. Okay, so immediately Ashutosh just take the lead, and with no time he has found it, and finally by 6 o'clock in the evening we have done with all the installation. So our system is ready. Okay, then what I said with Ashutosh Jha, Ashutosh, last time when I went to IIT Bombay, I felt there was a gap that what has to be done exactly. So spoken tutorial, we do have an excellent spoken tutorial, but we may not find difficult time, or we may lose patience in listening all the thing to execute one simple circuit. So I asked Ashutosh to help me to fine tune in preparing a PPT, so that the faculty members who's coming to our university, let them learn from this PPT and let them it's called proceed further. So then we sat together after 6 o'clock, because by 6 o'clock only I realized that okay, Ashutosh could help me in taking this workshop in a better way. So I just sat with Ashutosh by 6 o'clock and we prepared a PPT. Okay, fine. Then we said we have taken some printout stating is what components has to be selected, those things, the eSIM library names, everything we have taken it. So we want to make sure that the faculty member who's coming to VIT Chennai should get a great comfort learning this eSIM. So we done this job. And next day, I just told Kannan sir, so we have prepared something like this. He's really appreciated, and he just asked me why don't you told this earlier, so that this might be circulated to every faculty. So I felt my faculty member who has come to our university, they got a better learning rather than what I was struggled during my earlier learnings. Okay, so that is my second step when I put into my actual head into this eSIM. So while sitting there, I just asked Ashutosh, while sitting there, I'm just introducing Kannan sir. We were having a webinar over there. So Kannan sir was talking in the screen. So we were watching him a very big screen in our university. So I told Ashutosh sir, Kannan sir is a great person over there. So fortunately or unfortunately, my name got into his mind, and then for everything he's just pulling my leg. I'm just really it's called getting panic or worried about it. Like that I told. Then he said, ma'am, they are in Bombay, right? Then he said, ma'am, my mom is allowed to have she wants to have an internship at IIT Bombay. She will feel happy that I'll get any offer from the IIT Bombay. So he said, and he just closed his thing. Then immediately I just made a request to Kannan sir. So Kannan sir, I'll just say the remaining thing rest. So before that, I'll just do the contributions. So these are the completed circuits just in 2020-21 in the last January, I think. So January we started all this 4 circuit, and these are the circuit designed by my students of VIT Chennai, and all these 4 circuits got approved in 2021. So we are in the February 2021, and in the Jan and the February itself we have done the 4 completed projects. And so these are the earlier 2020. So in 2019, I registered myself with eSIM, and from 2020, we started working on towards. So these are the 2 members who contributed for the eSIM circuit, it's called circuit project, and we have done this project in 2021. And these are the 2020 projects as well. So you should ask what your students only has done something. So with a small knowledge of circuit design, even I could contribute, and I have completed 6 circuits with this. One point I would like to bring to your notice with the eSIM team and the dedication is, you won't believe this team will immediately respond to all your submission. Okay, actually, our internship for the last post circuit in 2021, we submitted in the last end of January, I guess, or mid of January. Then in another 1 or 2 weeks maximum, in the at the end of second week, we used to get the answer from this FOSSI team. So that is actually really a hats off to the complete team. So I'm not telling for it's called praising them or to pat them. So this was the actual thing, because even Subbalakshmi ma'am of our college, she told that ESM, you got your students, your projects of your students got published soon rather than the projects in submitted for Scilab and R. So I said, man, ESM team is really good. So Kanan sir, Usha ma'am, and Saurabh, I like to bring his name to here. Yeah, Saurabh is really a very passionate member, research scholar, I guess. So he will do the things in a very dedicated manner. So these are the two circuits in progress. So out of this, yesterday evening we submitted this first one. So I think we'll in another 1 week we'll get the answer for it. So another one we are just working on to it. So these are the circuit simulation contributions of VIT Chennai students towards eSIM. You won't believe that I have not taken a single class to these students. I have not at all taken a single class to these students. Only the spoken tutorial videos and the few materials I shared to them. Okay, so only with that they could able to it's called write the code in their eSIM platform. Okay. So with respect to Ashuto's internship, as I said, then I just made a request to Kanan sir. So Kanan sir, after seeing his profile and thing, he said, okay, we can proceed, we can give him a offer. Okay. So he got a full final year internship with the stipend money from December 2019 to 2020. Okay. So actually he said he has been worked in microcontroller utilizing this NGTL hardware. So he has actually had just brought whatever he has said is I just put a picture here. This is what he said. He has created a framework for NG with the microcontroller integration. So I should proud to say that Ashutosh Jha also created a special footprint towards eSIM. So with his contribution and commitment, even he got his full placement at IIT Bombay towards the same eSIM tool, but due to the protocols at VIT Chennai, because he got already placed in Wipro, so due to the protocols he has to follow and he has to take up the it's called offer. He got it through placement cell, so that's why he has given up this offer. Even yesterday when I talked to him, he said, ma'am, I really loved when I worked at IIT Bombay when working with the electric circuit. I asked him, now what is your domain? He said, I'm working in a cloud, ma'am. Do you liked it, Ashu? I asked. He said, no, ma'am, I love the way what has been done in IIT Bombay rather than this. Then I said, okay, my heartfelt wishes that you will get a better it's called offer where he could really contribute to its electrical domain. So this is all about the it's called internship. I got it from IIT Bombay. So why this particularly I'm bringing to the faculty members, dear faculty members, IIT Bombay is providing lots of platform. So only they have. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. You have a lot of internships over there. So I used to conduct a hackathon for the students for the eSIM, and I used to conduct assignments for them. So the architecture course and the digital logic course will help me to conduct this assignment and the hackathon. And we conducted a 3 days online FDP for this eSIM, and around 802 responses we received from international and national participants. So even international participants from Oman, Ethiopia, and Saudi Arabia, these participants, they came, and we have given challenging tasks, and we gave online tests, we conducted quiz. So these are the various categories we explored ourselves in making them to learn. So this very important slide, I think I would like to bring to your notice that we got a feedback, and we just gave a question that whether your organization is ready to adopt this eSIM circuit for the development and the simulation. So, okay, you can see that 86.4% they gave yes, and some said no, and very few said no, and many said the maybe. Okay, so there was an impact that ESM has reached them, and this was very good feedback we received about it. On one small point I would like to bring to your notice is only this ESM made me to create my first video in my YouTube channel. Because of the greatest request from the audience of the FDP, I just created this YouTube and channel. So this is my first ESM is my first video which has been uploaded in the my YouTube, and these are the various places where I delivered myself with this ESM. So in the Government College of Engineering, Tirunelveli, and in the State Institute of Technology. And these are the various it's called assets. I can say these are the motivational tools I got it from the feedback. So one said they loved to work with that circuit. So one faculty has said that they loved to work with the circuit. So apart from ESM, I had a contribution to Scilab as well. And the students can recognize by kickstarting their projects and the development certificates and recognition from IIT Bombay. The web page will be given for them for the lifetime. It will be there as a footprint for the lifetime, and they can go for best project award, best student awards, so internship, fellowship, final year students placement. So these are the various recognitions that could happen through this it's called open source forum. So internship and placement using FOSSEE is in the reputed industry, and the very most important is when they go for higher studies, this becomes a very strong point while writing their letter of recommendation. So faculty recognition as usual, a great web page. Our name will be there in a complete website, and we have a good recognition at universities and the colleges, and the faculties are. So we are contributing something into our commercialization also. So with minimizing the commercial software clause, and reputation is given. And at last, if you're contributing much, we may get this award as well. So as we got an award earlier in 2020, so you may also have the be a part of this. Okay, so this is the award we got it. So our so university and college recognition is they are recognizing some FOSSEE clubs. So through that we can do much more activities, internship activities. You can do with textbook companion, lab migrations, case study proposals. So these are the various recognition you can do it. With respect to NAC, many government agencies are expecting our contributions for the it's called open source. Okay, so the awards and recognition from the government agency is also possible, and that is applicable in 4.2.7E for the NAC, ABET, and the UGC accreditations. So finally, my sincere gratitude for the FOSSEE team for the collaborations and their immediate certificate distributions and the web page simulations, everything. So that was a great opportunity to learn and grow. So my sincere gratitude to them. And so it's responding, they are very much it's called quick in responding all of our queries. So thanks to them. Thanks for the internship opportunity provided for our students. Thank you, sir, and thank you, team. And thanks for this invited speaker opportunity as well. Last but not the least, our special thanks to Kannan sir, Usha ma'am, and the entire FOSSEE team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. That was very inspiring for us also. So Kannan sir is there, so I think he may also.
Thank you.
Share some words.
Really happy to see you. Really happy to see the growth, and hope to do many more things in the future.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the opportunity as well.